Embattled Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz' comments over the last few days have proven one thing. This man is an enemy of the United States. I don't say that lightly. I don't say that as somebody who just can't stand Matt Gaetz. I say that based on the violence that this man is attempting to incite here in the United States. In case you're not familiar with it, here is what Matt Gaetz had to say at a recent rally in the state of Georgia. The internet's hall monitors out in Silicon Valley think they can suppress us, discourage us. Maybe if you're just a little less patriotic, maybe if you just conform to their way of thinking a little more, then you'll be allowed to participate in the digital world. Well, you know what? Silicon Valley can't cancel this movement or this rally or this congressman. We have a Second Amendment in this country, and I think we have an obligation to use it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Matt Gaetz openly giving permission to delusional individuals that it is okay to take up weapons against Silicon Valley, against Twitter and Facebook. Now, that's not the part that makes him an enemy of the United States. That comes a little later in his speech. The Second Amendment, this is a little history lesson for all the fake news media. The Second Amendment is not about hunting. It's not about recreation. It's not about sports. The Second Amendment is about maintaining within the citizenry the ability to maintain an armed rebellion against the government if that becomes necessary. That's the point. At that point, when those words came out of his mouth, Matt Gaetz became an enemy to the United States itself. Is Matt Gaetz openly calling for a rebellion against the government? No. No, he's not. What he's doing is far worse. He is putting that idea into the heads, again, of these delusional individuals who show up at his rally. Whatever investigations are going on into Matt Gaetz cannot wrap up soon enough so we can get charges against this individual and remove him from society. That's what has to happen at this point. And in the meantime, and this is the sickest part, there's only one group of people that actually have the authority to do anything about what this psycho is doing. And that is the Republicans in Congress. They have the authority and the ability to strip him of his committee assignments for this vulgar and violent rhetoric. They can make him completely politically impotent in the U.S. House of Representatives, just like his friend Marjorie Taylor Greene. And if they had enough courage, they could join together with Democrats and straight up expel him from Congress. And what's ironic here is that y'all already had the opportunity to do this. You had the opportunity to do this when all those Venmo and PayPal receipts started coming out about Matt Gaetz, revealing the conduct that he has been implicated in. There's no whitewashing that. There's no way to misconstrue that. We know what happened there. This investigation gives you the perfect cover to kick this man out of your party for comments like this without even having to address the comments like this if you choose not to. But Republicans won't do it, because they're the most cowardly, spineless, pathetic individuals in this country. I am furious. I am absolutely livid and terrified, to be quite honest, that a sitting member of Congress would go out there and give these wackos this lecture. He knows exactly what he's doing. A federal judge last week, in ruling on one of the cases on the Capitol rioters, warned that if Trump's big lie didn't stop, based on what she has seen in the defendants that have come into her courtroom, if the rhetoric doesn't stop, we're going to have more violence. And literally the next day, actually, I think it was literally that night, Matt Gaetz came out and he made these comments that are far worse than Donald Trump's big lie. The judges, and by the way, that one judge is not the only one who said this, they see what these individuals are like. They understand that these are people who are not well. These are people that are highly suggestible, and you have Matt Gaetz out there going there telling them, you know, you have a Second Amendment and Silicon Valley is screwing you over, so you should use it. That's what he told them. this doesn't end well. There's no positive end for this. And the only thing we can hope for is that, one, Republicans show courage, which we know they won't do, or two, we get charges against Gaetz pretty damn quick and toss him in a jail cell for the next couple decades. That might be the only way to prevent future violence.